Next one. This question is actually kind of funny because it was already meant to be answered tonight, and Shauna asked me almost the same thing. So I kind of added the second. The second part of this question is basically Shauna's question. Okay. So first part: how should I eat to get six-pack abs? Okay. We've all heard the phrase "abs are made in the kitchen," right? So let's put a pin in that. Let's first go over what it really takes to achieve the six pack that we all see, and if it's really worth the trade-offs that come with it. You know, it's really up to you, the person. If that's what you want, then this is what it's gonna take. Okay, so obviously I get that question a lot, especially around March, April, May. Summer's around the corner. So, the ab questions come out. How do I get my six pack? Just understand, like I said, and accept that it's going to take a lot of work and it's going to take a lot of sacrifice. It's okay, Zoe, you can watch it later, but, I appreciate you. I'm just proud of you for working right now, Good for you. That's my niece, everybody. Nell Press by Z. Follow her. So yeah, like I said, getting those, washboard abs is gonna take a lot more work than you realize. So for men, you're gonna want to be under 10% body fat. For women, you're gonna be under 20%, probably under 15%, more than likely. Okay. You're welcome. What's up, Rob? So think about that. Under 10% body fat for men, under 15 to 20% body fat for women, to really achieve that six-pack look that you're seeing, especially in like shows, physique competitions. That's where you really see something like that. I don't know if you see it anywhere else, great. Then you think about the sacrifices that people are making. The biggest ones, and it's gonna be difficult, but alcohol, processed food, and desserts, like any sweets, sugars, anything like that, they will have to be severely cut off, or limited, or completely cut off. Like completely. And when we say severely limited, we mean like one drink a month, if that. All right, like see, if you're watching later, you can't see the comments, but someone said under 15% body fat, count me out. With the laugh emoji. That's a good one. Thanks. The one that asked the question. Oh, you guys are great. So, alcohol, processed foods, desserts, out completely. Okay, that's a sacrifice. That's a trade-off. You want to look like that? Don't have that shit. It's not meant for abs, alright? People only look like that because they're not consuming excess that the body can't get rid of. It's that simple when you just break it down like that. But there's a lot of stuff that we eat that we shouldn't be eating. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So, and I know that means going out with friends or family. It can become an obstacle if that's what you're trying to achieve. Like going out with your friends to have a few drinks, or even just to go meet up for dinner. You end up they're probably gonna order dessert. You're gonna have to say no to dessert. You're gonna have to say no to alcohol. You're gonna have to say no to probably most of the menu, because a lot of the food on there isn't gonna be beneficial to your goals. It's not gonna help you get there. So it's tough. All right. But all this to say that if you really are up for it, it is possible to get there in a healthy way. But these habits you do have to do 95% of the time, right? 95. So like I said, that alcohol drink, 100% is, every day 95%, and one day you can have a drink. It's probably like half a day, okay? So here's what you have to do. You have to eat protein and vegetables for every single meal. Don't skip out. You have to have it. If you miss a meal without it, it's gonna be very tough to continue there. Okay. You have to include healthy fats at most of your meals. So like your healthy nuts. Exactly, Rob. You have to have friends that are trying to have washboard abs. You have to include healthy fats, so avocados, your nuts, like your peanuts, walnuts, cashews, almonds, all those. Olive oils, walnut, coconut oil, stuff like that you can put like on a salad or cook with it. That's what you have to eat as well. And then you have to eat a very small amount of carbohydrates only after a workout. Not any other time. Okay? You have to limit your carbs every other meal. The only carbs you can have in every other meal are your vegetables. That's it. Maybe your beans, because beans are carbohydrates as well. That's okay. There's protein in them. There's your protein, okay? You have to stay away from the starchy carbs. White bread. Hey, man, we're your friends. We don't make bad choices. Sometimes we do. Starchy carbs are like bread, potatoes, bagels. All the good food that we all like to eat, man. It's hard to get rid of it, all right? So, but it's a good trade-off. You look good. And then you have to do intense exercise at least 5 times a week. It's 5 days a week of just intense workouts. Shauna, think about that. 5 days a week with me. All right. And then the last one kind of goes back to the first question. You have to have at least 8 hours of sleep. If your body doesn't have 8 hours of sleep, it doesn't have enough time to restore itself. It doesn't have enough time to get rid of what it needs to get rid of so that you get the look that you want to achieve. Cool? So the follow-up question to that, Shauna, is if abs are made in the kitchen, then why do I need to do ab exercises? And if I'm trying to achieve that, what ab exercises are good for it, right? So it's kind of a twofold question. Yeah, see, most people are, you don't see those people everywhere, the six-pack people, All right. So, yes, well, it may seem now after that conversation that ab exercises are a waste of time because you're not going to get a six-pack just like that, right? No, you can't drop French fries. See? French fries. You got to drop French fries. It's a starchy carbohydrate and it's fried. Bye-bye six-pack. Ab exercises, they still need to be done. Just because you're not going to get a six-pack from doing ab exercises doesn't mean they don't need to be done. The reason for that is that first, your abs aren't going to grow by doing any training with it. Right? They're not a growth muscle. They're a movement muscle. They're a strength muscle. So at the end of the day, what they're good at when they're made for is to improve your posture and your balance. Right? If you have a strong core through here, you'll be able to sit up tall. You won't slouch as much, and you'll have a stronger lower back. So which means you'll have less back pain, and then you'll be a little more flexible. You'll be able to move through your body a lot better. So all the ab exercises that we do in the gym, planks, crunches, leg lifts, your side planks, your dips, like your V-ups, your knee raises, your knee tucks, everything that has to do with abs, all it's doing is just building strength in your center. All right? It's not a shaping exercise. It's a strength building exercise. So it reduces your risk for injury, and it just makes you stronger through your core. You got to think about how much weight you carry all day. This has to be strong. It's in between your heaviest part and your other heavy part. There's nothing in here. There's no bones in here, right? As in carbs after workouts, as in donuts only after. I mean, no, man. That's a good one. I like it. I appreciate it. So, like I said, wrap it up. Getting close to a six-pack. It's not impossible. You can still achieve the look of leanness that you want. It may not be completely clear and dry, but if you follow an intense workout regimen, a proper nutrition plan, and limit your intake of the wrong foods and just really focus on it, then yes, you can achieve what you want to achieve. And you'll get there. You'll still achieve that lean body without completely having to sacrifice and change your social life and your regular personal life. Okay, we all want to be happy with our bodies, but if we have a six pack, no friends around to show, sorry, I probably should. What the hell's the point, right? Achieve the leanness you want, and that's it. All right. I'm gonna finish what I always finish with. Just this one's kind of fun. It's a fun fact for food. We talked earlier about making sure you're not, drinking caffeine after like 3 or 4, so that you can sleep better at night. So if you feel like you're kind of down, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and you need kind of a little bit of a pick me up, eat an apple. Audrey's gonna hate me for this, but apples actually give you more energy than coffee. You may not want to believe it, but it is true. She's gonna look at me in like 4 seconds. So if you're ever a little low on energy, like I said, just grab an apple. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but an apple a day keeps the sleep away. All right? Hey, that works. I just made that up. There she is. Also, they're high in carbohydrates, the good carbohydrates that you're supposed to be eating. So if you eat apples, you get fiber, vitamin C, you get good minerals, and it's just a perfect healthy option to kind of keep you energized instead of drinking like an energy drink or even like those energy bars, because those are processed, all right? So, yeah, I hope that was informational, beneficial. If you guys have some ideas for me for the next few weeks, I want to keep this going as much as I can. I just did kind of a series. I was going to do like 6 or 7 episodes kind of answering these questions, but I'm having fun. So I want to continue it. Share with your friends, please. Let them know that I'm just doing this once a week, one night a week. And then over the next few weeks, I'm going to be developing my website and stuff. So newsletters and stuff that'll start coming with it, where you can kind of sign up and subscribe for more exclusive content. And then this will still be available as a free option. Okay? So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys always, supporting and interacting. And I will see you guys in 1 week. Bye.